I pet special people. I'm looking for special people. I want to pet them. Gently. Right? But consistent. Until they enroll in my business. And then I train them to do the same. Here's what we do with I. The I stands for invite. The I in that lesson is the only thing that you're doing on your own. It's apart from the rest of the word. You invite. Typically, you don't present to your own invitees. You're going to invite. You need to get good at one really good thing. You've got to do it really well. That's invite people really effectively. You've got to do that with smiling. People like you. You build a little bit of rapport. You get to know them. You don't. How hard is it to invite? I mean, here's the lesson for you. If you sat down and presented this ShopBest business to every single person that you got in touch with, you spend an hour and a half doing a presentation with them, there may be a good chance you might be able to enroll 1 out of 10. If you're not polished at this a little bit. Mine a little bit higher than that, but the idea is it's not that much higher. If, on the other hand, you invited, it took that same hour and a half, how long does it take you to invite somebody to go, hey, go to my website, download this tool where I'm getting cash back on everything. It's amazing. You can make a lot of money with it. Do it now. I'll call you in 5 minutes. How long does that take? 10 seconds? Well,
yep, 10.
20 seconds before then to build a report? 5 seconds to hang up the phone after that? How many of those could you do in a day? Could you invite 10 people in a day? Okay. Of those 10 people, do you think 2 of them may possibly enroll? Okay. Let's say 5 of those never even go to the website. They disobey you. They don't like you. They don't do what you said. You still got a number of percentage there. The whole thing is we invite people to the presentation, help them do the same. The P is to a presentation. Unless you are really, really good, don't present to your own person. Don't present to your own friend. You grew up in the sandbox with them. They're not going to take you seriously. A prophet has no honor in his own hometown. You have no honor with your own friends and family in something you've never done before. Right? That's what it really comes down to. Send them to a presentation. Use the system. And sometimes, even if you are the best presenter in the world, guess what? If you have you're doing all the presentations for everybody in your network, they're going to be dependent upon you to do all their presentations forever. You're going to be stressed out. You're not going to be doing the stuff that you want to do. You're going to be working your tail off for everybody else. Use the system that Tim Mell is telling you about. Have them come and watch the short story. Have them go get your free shopping membership. And by the way, there's a way that you can make some pretty good money. You want to find out how to watch that short story. Click the second link to find out how to do that. But make sure you get your toolbar. Why? If they say no to the short story, you still make money. As long as you give away that free shopping membership, you never fail. You're always winning as long as you do that. So to a presentation, use the system presentation. Here's the E. Is enroll that person.
Where's the E on that?
Enroll them. Don't stop. I actually watched a good friend of mine. We were doing a presentation out in Irvine, and this fellow was sitting across the hotel counter, and we were doing a presentation, and he was nodding. He was going, yeah, I like it. I really like it. I like it. I like it. And my friend was going, okay, all right, well, okay, I'll see you later. And so the guy goes, okay. He starts walking. I go, come back here. Give me your credit card. Let's get this up. How do you want your checks made out? He says, oh, okay. And he came back. He was waiting for someone. It's like enrolling somebody is like going out and setting a 7-course dinner for somebody after a presentation. They come up and pull their knife and fork out. You yank everything out from under them. Come on, guys. Just ask them, get that order. I always do it with a simple either-or close. My simple either-or close is like this. Great. You like this? What do you think on this? It's a scale of 1 to 10. I think it's about a 9. What does it take to get it to be a 10? They tell you their objections you overcome. That may take a little help with some of you that are new to this and so forth. But ultimately, it comes down to this. Do you want to do this with the goal of making money or just saving money? Most people say, I want to make money, right? Do they? Am I right?
Yeah.
If you ask them that question, do you want to make money or just want to save money? Who says to save money? Most people want to make money. My next question is, do you want to make a lot of money or do you want to make a little? It's always either or choices. You get them moving in the affirmative through your sales process, that's how the outcome comes out. You want to make a lot of money or a little? How many want to make a lot? Okay, listen to my verbiage here very carefully. Here's what you need to do. Here's not what you should do. Here's what you can do. Or here's what you need to do. If you want to make a significant income with ShopBest, you need to start as a certified affiliate. That's going to get you double savings and cash back. You're going to get the shopping membership. You're going to get full commissions all across all 8 categories. How much have I talked about compensation? Nothing. You're going to get full commissions across all 8 categories of the program. More importantly, you're going to have systems that you're going to have thousands of people taking free memberships from you rather than you going out and giving them to your friends and family. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put $399, get this, to work. You're not spending $399 on a shopping membership. Nobody has $399 to spend on anything. They have $399 to put to work on something. If they don't, here's what it is. They don't believe that they're going to get a return on their investment. You haven't got the message across to them effectively. You either didn't qualify them in the first place, or something's missing. Okay, you guys with me on that? Here's the last lesson. My brother-in-law told me this, and he and I do not get along, but I agree with him on this lesson. And here's the lesson. Someone says, I don't have $400, I can't afford it. I say, here's my pink slip. It's my Mercedes 650 V12, black on black, 2010. I'm going to give it to you for $400, free and clear, keys included, signed over now. Does that person have $400?
Absolutely.
Yes, because that's a $200,000 car. He sees the value in it. If he doesn't have $400, it's because they don't see the value in it. It's not because they don't have the money. They don't see the value in the proposition that you gave them, right?
Yep.
That's what the challenge is. That's where sales 101. They need to see the value first before they're going to be able to move on it. Want to make a little bit of money? There's always the fallback position. Here's the way I explain it. $400 is tough for some people. Not everybody in today's economy, like Ginger said, can afford that right now. That's okay. We have another option. You can start as a basic affiliate on a basic affiliate pass. You're going to put $189 to work. You're still going to get double savings and cash back, daily deals, all the exclusive offerings that you get with the ShopBest membership. You're going to get half commissions. When you do the same work, you get half commissions. Now, if you have to start that way, make sure that you have a plan to get from basic to certified as fast as you can. You do that with 8 sales in a month, find 8 people. I'm going to tell you something. While you do that, there's 8 sales working for half commissions. That $249 difference that you didn't have, you would have lost it 3 times over in lost commissions going on those 8 sales. Or you should be going on another $249. But if you're serious about this, you need to start certifying. You really do. The T is train people. Oh, by the way, enrollment, if you can, do it yourself. Don't send them home to go back to their computer and do it. Open up your computer. Keep paper enrollment forms. Fill them out in front of them and just ask them this question. How do you want your checks made out? How do you want your checks made out? I've had people all the way into the system and enroll before they realize what happened that way. You just go, it's called the assumptive presumptive close. You go, when you sit down with somebody, you're not going to send, your presumption in your mind is, I'm going to go ahead and send them home and they're going to think about it. That's exactly what's going to happen. Your presumption is your mind is, I'm going to put this person into business. They can't say no. We're going to get them up and going. I'm going to have them trained to do the same thing before I leave here. That's exactly what's going to happen more often than not. You guys with me?
Yep.
Okay, last thing is train them. Train them to do the same. Training them to do the fundamentals, not go in and analyze the pay plan. The pay plan is important. Learn as you earn is a better principle than going and stopping and doing what Gary used